Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Monarchs will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia State's offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Old Dominion's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Fox. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor of this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Kick is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. He makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Foster. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The Monarchs in the hurry-up. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. To the air, it's Fox. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Monarchs have their offense in high gear. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And add another one to the tally. This guy leads the nation in sacks. The nation. He's the best pass rusher. Getting to quarterbacks, making life really, really hard. That's 2 on the day. Let's see how many he gets today.
The Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Preston. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The official says no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Foster. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers with the 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Roll. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. Ocean from the wideout. Gonna swing it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Now the play fake. Here's a hit. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Sure hands, it's Preston. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. There he goes. Open it up. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Snagged in the middle. It's Foster. Touchdown, Georgia State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wyoming. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air, it's Fox. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's brought down into 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down to the backfield. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for room. It's Murray. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Murray. And the defense had that one well covered. Just them in the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Ball is on the 10-yard line. They're not thinking field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. Here comes the heat. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Quickly complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. And the Monarchs are in the hurry up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Slings it downfield. With the catch, it's Anderson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Had to throw it before he wanted. That one falls out of bounds incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Monarchs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. Referees signal for the 2-minute timeout, and the Monarchs decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He put some heat on that one down the middle. They've got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Mills. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snow. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Atlanta. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
And the Panthers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Using his legs, it's Roach. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Finds his man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll go with a direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds his man. It's Avery. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Panthers look to keep this drive humming. Power football with the run. Spins away. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Handoff to the single back.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They believe they can run right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They double double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Monarchs will hustle to the line.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on. Offense.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Makes the grab. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Got it in the middle. It's Foster. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Warren. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Monarchs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Fox. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Warren. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On first down, read option to the right. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on second down. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. We've reached a break. Georgia State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Foster. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rowe. Knocked out at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. A little screen to the running back. He gets it in! Touchdown, Panthers! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 10 over USC. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Rides to back and leaves it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Might as well give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Oh, he's got a chance. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it on the right. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it 1 play at a time.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
The Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
finds a spot in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Monarchs are flying down the field.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on. Offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. The throw to the outside is complete. He's going to be run out of bounds, and he needed a couple of more steps. They'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. Turns it on in midfield. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. On the ground, it's Murray. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Rides the back on the option to give. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw. It's Fox. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to pass. He's taking the deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back.
Well, that's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation. The offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just trying to see the ball thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that turnover.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.